I'm a hot girl. You have 30 seconds to get my attention. Go. Okay, now I'm not going to wait a full 30 seconds because that would be fucking boring. But I'm guessing that there wasn't a flood of brilliant ideas coming into your brain when I said that. Probably you had a bit of writer's block. And that's what most guys go through when they're writing that first message to a girl online. And so that because of that, they make one of two mistakes. First mistake they make is being extremely bland. Right? Hey, how are you? How was your weekend? I love your smile. I love that dress. Something bland and boring that the girl has seen a million times before. If you write something like that, she will probably read that message and discard it without even looking at your profile, okay? The purpose of your first message is to get your profile read. That's it. Write the good profile, spend the time conveying your personality that way, and do spend a long time on your profile. Do not spend a long time on your first message. Just do something that gets her attention, gets your profile read. That brings me to the second mistake guys make, which is writing the novel. Right? Going through the girl's profile line by line and commenting on every single word of the profile, or writing like their life history from 22 years ago, I was born and then I went to school, and no, don't do that, okay? It's too much. The girl doesn't know you that well, she's not invested in you, she doesn't want to know that much, and the fact that you took a long enough time to write all that out to her screams needy, desperate, has no girls in his life, and is doing nothing with his life, which is the opposite of the message you want to convey to a girl, all right? So you don't want to write the novel either. Okay, so what do you want to do? What you want to do is something a little bit in between. Short, to the point, fun, funny if possible, and challenging, okay? You want it to get her attention, you want her to go like, whoa, what's this? And then look at your profile. That's the effect you want the message to have, okay? Fun and funny, not taking it too seriously, and a little bit challenging, okay? So one example of this, not the best message I've ever come up with in my life, something I used to use like many, many years ago, but one very good example to illustrate the point is, you're kind of cute, dork, right? So it gets the attention, you're kind of cute, it's complimentary, it's not total dickhead, it's not you're fucking ugly, right? Because if she's fucking ugly, why are you messaging her? Right? But you're kind of cute, dork. It's cute, it's playful, it's fun, it's a little bit challenging. So a lot of times you'll be like, haha, who are you calling a dork, or something like that. But it gets the ball rolling, okay? Something like that is a great message. It doesn't have to be one sentence long, by the way. It can be like up to 4 or 5 sentences, even up to like maybe a decent paragraph long, but should not be super long. It should definitely not be a novel. It should not look like you spent a long time writing it, all right? And speaking of time, let's talk a bit about time. Time is your currency online. Time is your currency in life, first of all, right? You have a certain amount of years on this planet, a certain amount of time to meet girls. You want to be efficient, but in particular online. So if you were to sit down and look at a girl's profile, read through it, and try and write her the perfect message, you could probably spend 10 minutes per message doing that, at least like maybe 5. Now, if on the other hand you go to the other extreme, which is you have a few messages, just copy, paste, copy, paste, copy, paste, you're spending about 1.5 seconds per message. So that would be a ratio of like 400 times as long. That means in the time it took you to write to one girl, you could have written to 400 different girls and gotten a pretty good response from them. And what I've found is the difference in putting all that effort in to get that response, you get, if you're amazingly good, about a 30% response rate. If you're pretty good with the copy and paste, you'll get about a 20% response rate. But you could have sent 400 more messages, which means you're getting tons and tons and tons more replies for your time, and you're being more efficient, and you have all the dates you could possibly want. So that's a much more efficient way to go. My suggestion to you is do not ever spend more than a minute at the absolute maximum in any message, any first message you send online. Once the girl's written you back, once she's shown some interest, then by all means read her profile, look at it, and invest the time then. So you want to be investing in warm leads and girls who have already indicated they like you, rather than just in random leads, okay? So you want to be using your time efficiently, you want to be fun and interesting, and you want to be challenging the girl. Do not fall into the trap of being bland one-liner, and do not fall into the trap of writing a novel and telling the girl how much you need her and how much your soulmate's in the first message, because you don't know her and she knows it, all right? So look at what you're doing. If you're making one of those 2 mistakes, stop immediately and try and get that fun, funny, challenging message, ideally a few of them, so you can start split testing and start working with it.